This is your Alamo Sports Tiger Athlete of the Week Spotlight, brought to you by the Winter Circle and Tularosa Communications. This week's athlete is Lelan of Tiger Track and Field. You guys are kind of coming down to the home stretch of the season, about a month or so until district and then state. How do you feel like you've done this year? Javelin seems like every event I see in first place, and you're right there near that state qualifying mark almost every single time, right?
Yes, sir. Just right there, just a couple inches or a couple feet from state qualifying for javelin.
Overall, you feel like you're happy with the way that you performed, or because you haven't qualified for state, you're like, I haven't quite gotten there yet?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's more of the reaction.
Yeah, it's more of the reaction.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, because you were, like a foot off in one of the events? Like, I think it's, 156 to qualify?
155.8. This last home meet, I was 154.
Wow. Just
a couple inches.
And as we talked about, before the season started, Coach keeps you busy. Obviously, you're doing javelin, but you're involved in relays. You're involved in a lot of other things. How has the rest of it gone, the running part of it that you're involved in?
The running part, it's going really good. Slowly PRing every meet by maybe half second, quarter of a second. This last meet over in Cruces, for my 400, I PR'd by probably a second. So I ran a 52 at that one. And then my 4x4, my split was a low 52. It was real good. We placed second in the 4x4, almost first. And then the 400, I placed third. And then the 200, another big PR, got a 23 on that one, 23.2.
In your senior year, that's got to feel nice to be getting your best marks in those events.
Yes, sir.
And I'm sure, javelin's kind of your event, and those other ones are ones that you've kind of picked up as you've gone along. To be able to see that kind of improvement this season, what do you attribute that to? What kind of work do you feel like you've put in that you've been able to see those improvements in the 2 and the 400?
Definitely a bunch of sprints for practice, block starts, a bunch of weightlifting for javelin, of course.
Yeah.
Mainly a bunch of team effort work to get everybody just faster and faster every week.
I don't know if we talked about this when we last chatted. What got you started into track and field? I mean, what got you into the sport that was like, hey, I want to do this?
I never tried track and field until middle school. I've always played football and basketball. I've never heard of it till middle school, and when I heard of it, I asked them, what's track and field? And they said, it's just a bunch of running. It's going to see if your athlete will come out. And I was all like, actually, I want to try that. And in middle school, I gave it a try, and I love running, and I just started running. Yeah. And I loved it. And I've never stopped track ever since.
Yeah. And so javelin, you started when you got to high school, 9th grade?
Yes, sir. 10th grade. That's when I started javelin, because I was running and I saw them throwing them javelins. I was like, that looks pretty easy and fun. So that day I gave it a try, and turns out I was really good at it.
You guys go up to Rio Rancho. That's kind of a little bit different. You get to see some different teams up in the metro area this weekend. Is that kind of exciting to get to the northern part of the state?
Yes, sir. This meet that's coming up, it's a big relay meet. So that one's going to be pretty competitive, because all of our points just add up for each event, and we got to place high, and we will.
Okay, very good. Lelan, congratulations on being Athlete of the Week.
Thank you, sir.
All right.